Bitcoin crashing down badly. We're gonna talk about. It's been a while. We didn't talk about Bitcoin specifically. We talked about like all the major coins that we have on the market, but we didn't talk about Bitcoin. It's been a while. We didn't. Right now, like when we zoom out, there's this one thing you all can see. There's a huge gap when you open, because why do we have all the time frames? To understand how possibly it gonna move. Like we are kind of chasing the absolute truth, not like the exact one. Nobody knows that way. But after doing our research, like I have opened the graph in 1 day time frame, and one thing we can see, it's like losing the momentum. We have seen a trend reversal, but then when we open the graph in 4 hours time frame, previously from this level, like that was $80,000. Yes, $80,000. So if it does come back to this level, so I have seen many times price come back to the like level from where it got the support like this, and then there's a huge possibility that it can make a new all-time high. Like time after time I have seen that in the last 11 years. So as long as we are above $80,000, there's a huge possibility it can actually do the comeback. How market is going to go up or maybe like down, nobody knows that way, but like we have to wait and time will tell that. Like right now we have to see one thing. This is the support that like we all are like waiting for. If it will be back, we're gonna like closely monitor how this is going to like behave in upcoming days. Before we move forward, before we talk about Bitcoin, I have something for you guys. I have a VIP where I post setups for learning. So Dash, we discussed $23 like was our level. Like Dash is the one project that we discussed, and by now like it nicely moved up. So if you really want like learn from real life examples, hear me, I'll add you into my VIP. 2 setups for learning every day, like the closing, the confirmation, everything we discuss over here. Pure educational, no financial advice. Let's come back to our topic, Bitcoin. When we open the graph in 1 day time frame, one thing we can see, this is a very crucial level. In case if we get the closing below $80,000, let me just show you. If in case a price closed below this, below $80,000, then there's a huge possibility we can see a sell-off around like $10,000-$20,000. So then it gonna be at a very critical level. So right now, for time being, we have to like look at one specific level, one specific zone, that's going to be $80,000. Even on weekly time frame, if we remove this, let me remove these 2 things that I drawn right now, and then I want to open the graph like in 1 week time frame. This is like on weekly time frame, we can see we haven't got the closing like below this. So we are bullish because we haven't closed below this. If in case we got closed below this, then people gonna be panicking a lot. Then there's a huge panic we can see all over the internet. Probably on X it'll be trending that there's a huge possibility that we have got the closing below this, then this might happens. But for time being, as long as we are above $80,000, no need to panic. Like we need to wait and see how market goes from this point, from time being, from 86. I mean, we have to wait. Time will tell. Let's put this way, time will tell. Like next 2 weeks really gonna be special for the industry, and all the coins are depending on the project Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is going to get closed below this, then this all coins possibly gonna bleed hard, bleed in a way I cannot put through into words, because we can feel the pain if we get the closing below this. Then for all the people who genuinely want like market to be in a certain way, it ain't gonna be that way. Then market will be like opposite, then market will be like this, then all coins might like crash like that. So really man, I really want to see this level, and Christmas is about to come, so I really want to like closely look at this, and I'm just eyeing the project, eyeing like Bitcoin like very like monitor. I'm like eyeing 24/7, like whenever I am like opening my graph, because I do stocks as well. I have like well diversified portfolio, but right now Bitcoin, I'm like monitoring it every hour, I'm like closely I'm looking at the graph patterns. So yes, let's hope for the best, and we can potentially expect some sort of like recovery from this point. This might comes down and then we can get a bounce back. There's a huge possibility, and by the end of 2030, like in 5 years span, I'm actually expecting possibly Bitcoin to reach $1 million, 10 times more. Is that possible? There's a huge possibility for that. Why that's possible? Because we don't have much money right now. We only have 2.94 trillion dollars. There's a huge possibility market can reach over 20 trillion dollars in the next 5 years. Yeah, easy man, not like big thing. There's a huge possibility. So let's see. I'll be giving you all the updates time after time. Have a nice day. Cheers guys.